Alright, this was actually harder to find than I thought it would be, but it is a fairly appropriate 6x9 with a paper cone, and should be close enough. You don't really see it, but didn't really want any modern looking speaker under there, so that's going to work. From Mr. Todd Boyer, 1960 Plymouth radio. Let's give that a little detailing job, but it looks like to be all there, even the little faceplate and everything. So I really do want to mention I was a bit overwhelmed to find that I think 2 or 3 people actually sent me radios for that Plymouth, and I mean, you guys, that was just so generous. There's a couple reasons I haven't put a radio in the car yet. One, you know, a lot of our cars are just done without radios, is kind of a, you know, kind of a statement, I guess, in a way. There's nothing that I want to hear on the radio much anymore. The other thing is I didn't want to pick one radio and then, you know, have anybody think that I had somehow slighted the other people who sent radios in. So in the end, I just I kind of was I didn't know what to do, so I didn't put any radio in. The one that I've chosen is not in any way to disrespect the other people. Actually, one of the people's, and if you're watching, thank you so much. I put it aside. Somebody sent the deluxe radio in, which is got white knobs on it, and it's a little fancier. Anyway, the only reason I didn't pick that one is because this car didn't have that radio originally, as far as I can tell. So I've decided to go with this one just because in the interest of putting the car back, as far as I can understand it, to the way it was originally ordered. I think you guys know that I don't name my cars. I don't have any problem with people who do. A lot of people give their cars names like their pets, and I think that's totally appropriate. But if I were to name this car, or at least the way I think of it as the centerfold car. So that's the 60 Fury sales brochure, and of course it's a blue and white 2-door hardtop, so I kind of think of my car as the centerfold. Other unfinished projects for the Fury are rear armrests. You can see this one's quite badly broken. It's all I have right now. I'm not worried about that. That's easy to fix, but the plastic, quite poor, so I've just been debating whether that's worth putting together or keep looking for a better one. As a matter of fact, I think I only have the one right now. So anyhow, I just thought, oh, and these are also donated by you guys. Beautiful set of keys, the correct style for these forward look cars before they went to the 5-sided key. Very cool. So probably pester Matt and Jim at Strong's Garage to cut those to match the keys that I have for the car, and that's really cool. So thanks again to a very kind viewer who sent those in. I'm sorry I've lost the tag that I had on them. Please do take credit in the comments so that I can properly thank you for those. Very, very cool. Here's an even nicer one for the trunk. So again, sent in by very kind viewers, so please do take credit for those. I just love it. I'm not in any hurry to hook it up. You know, if it works, great. If it doesn't, that's okay too. But I'm thinking at this point, this car was delivered with a radio, so I'm going to put it in the interest of putting the car back as close to original as we can. Okay, well, it's a little better. Let's try here. That's all in good shape.
You here?
Yeah. What's happening, buddy?
Your back door's open there.
Yeah, that's alright. I'm working back there.
Oh, okay. I thought you were working up here.
Well, I'm going back there as soon as I get this radio cleaned up. I've had this radio.
You're putting a radio in?
In the blue car, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I've had this radio forever.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody donated it for the car. And I've just never had a chance
To put it in.
to put it in. I thought, well, it's kind of shit today, so
Yeah, it is the shits today.
yeah. So I thought, why not
Do that.
try it?
Yeah.
Just thought I would get it cleaned up,
There's
and
the knobs
then
there and everything?
yeah, everything's
Oh,
there.
fuck,
Yeah,
good, good.
somebody sent it in
Yeah,
the mail.
because fuck,
The original one was
the
missing.
fucking knobs usually are
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
gone. And
Yeah.
then they looks like shit when you put it in.
No, there's no point then.
No.
So let's see how this shines up. Oop.
Well, don't do the plastic.
Oh no. Let's see how the
No swearing.
no swearing. Too late.
Oh.
Too fucking late. You've already been here for 5 minutes.
Yeah. I didn't realize this
You
was
didn't know it
on.
was on. That's funny. Oh well, we don't care. Well, that would be nicer if it was polished, but we don't really have time.
Yes, you do. But not today.
That's right. Trying to get this back in there.
There, you got her, hey? Yeah, looks good, hey?
There we have. Oh, let's get the light on there. Right, there we go. Went in there very nicely. Looks great. I actually managed to get the speaker in and get that extremely delicate grill back over top without breaking it. That was the hardest thing I'm going to have to do today. I know that. So, very happy about that. It had to tuck underneath this dash pad, which is extremely brittle and delicate and in very, very nice condition and original to the car. So to get all that back in without breaking anything was just an absolute treat. And the radio just looks right at home there. No regrets putting that in. We just put it right in the original hole, and actually it was a bit of a pain in the ass. I trimmed it all with a Dremel to trim the aluminum paneling, and it looks absolutely spot on. So if we get a chance, we'll wire it up. There we can see where the clock will go if we decide to put that in. That's not for today. I'm a little exhausted with working under the dash right now, so that's enough for today. Anyway, thanks for joining us on that little nerve-wracking adventure. You'll notice I didn't film a lot of the actual cutting and whatnot. I just feel like it jinxes it to put a camera on when you're doing extremely delicate stuff that could go very badly wrong. And I was like, I'm not going to even risk filming this because it just seems like asking for something to go terribly wrong. So the fact that we got it in there, and I didn't make you guys watch me swear at the dashboard of the car for another hour. You can see I'd like to go for a drive in the old Plymouth, but there's multiple cars in the way here, and I have to get all my plastic out of there, and I gotta vacuum up the carpet, but mostly finished. So just the other day, Agent 1080, Fury Dave, sends me a photograph that he saw posted on Facebook. I'm not on Facebook, so anyway, he knew that. He sent this to me. It's posted on Historic Edmonton. Just, I don't know, it looks like a group where people can post pictures of that were taken in Edmonton years ago. And he sends me a picture of the Edmonton legislature and what looks to be a 60 Fury parked out front of it, and he says, what do you think the odds are? And I thought the odds are pretty close to zero, except for one thing that I do remember: an Alberta government parking sticker on the window of the Fury when I got it. You know, it was on the windshield. So just on a whim, I kind of cropped the picture and sent it to Kevin, whom I bought the car from, the grandson of the original owner, and I said, what do you suppose the odds are that this is your grandfather's car in this photograph? And he sent me this reply. Hello, Scott. My grandfather Ed Ball worked for the Alberta government for many years, and his next door neighbor was an MLA, so he definitely had a reason to be at the legislature. Then he says, looking closely at the rear bumper in the picture, I can see his ratty old homemade trailer hitch. I'm pretty sure that's him and his car. That is amazing. Thank you. Hope to see you at next year's tractor pull event. Anyway, I did run into Kevin at the tractor pull, and that was really cool. What do you guys think of the odds of that? That is really amazing. I'll read what Paul wrote. Paul Gantar writes, Edmonton Centennial Year 1967, after cleaning out our mom's place, found a whole box of slides and negatives. These are negatives we scanned. Hopefully we'll find some other treasures and we'll share if I do. Thank you so much, Paul. If anybody is on Facebook and likes to include the link to this video to Paul, that would be very kind. Anyway, just thought you guys might get a kick out of that. That's almost certainly the only period picture that I will ever have of the 1960 Fury still in the original owner's possession there. And so you can see the car, white walls are gone. It's 7 years old at this point, trailer hitch on the back, but still being driven daily. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video today and for hanging out, and hope you enjoyed a little bit of work on the old 60 Fury. I did mention when we put the car together last year that I was not quite finished it yet, but it was good enough to be plated and inspected. And boy, the time is flying by. I've got one or two more videos on the 60 Plymouth I want to do before I have to put it away for the year, and I think you'll enjoy. One of them, a very kind and generous viewer sent a Super 8 camera complete with film last year, and I said I would film the Fury with it this year. So one of the things I wanted to do was get the radio in case there's any interior shots we do. I did want the car to look as it did when it was new. Hope you enjoy that. That's coming up soon. A little bit of 1960 Plymouth filmed on a period Super 8 camera. So we'll see how that goes. You can see I'm leaning on the old TA here. Coming up on the weekend, we have a little video of us having some adventures with this TA, trying to get it going, and discovering the shopping list of things we're going to have to deal with. So nothing we haven't seen before, nothing we didn't expect from an auction bargain, but definitely this car is not going on the road anytime soon. She's a project. Also, thanks so much to everybody who ordered a 2024 Cold War Motors calendar. They are going to be printed next week, and we'll start mailing them. So if anybody wants one, please get your order in the next 7 days, because we're not going to print a whole lot of extras. The thing with calendars is that as of January 1st they're worthless, so I can't really print a bunch and keep them in stock. We're going to basically print exactly as many are ordered. Anyway, thanks so much to everybody who's already put your order in. Very much appreciated. There will be a link to our store in the description, and for the next couple of weeks we are only selling the calendar, as we are actually shipping them from my living room here, so we can't include coffee mugs and stuff with that order. We'll see everybody on Saturday for some more old junker adventures. Cheers. This is a regular
Same old shit.